The griffin hatching ceremony was meant to be Aaron's moment. Instead, the egg cracked and nothing stirred. The silent rejection was louder than any roar.
Why? Why not me?
The eggs do not lie, boy. You are unbonded, unworthy.
Aaron's hands trembled, knuckles white against the stone. The word unworthy cut deeper than any blade. He searched the faces of the knights. All he found was contempt.
From this moment, you have no family name. You are nothing.
I will prove you wrong.
You are exiled to the outer wilds. Return without a bonded griffin, and death awaits.
Guards seized him without a word. The rough stone of the courtyard gave way to dust and thorns as they threw him beyond the gates. He hit the ground hard.
Just keep moving. Where? I don't know. But I won't stop.
The sun beat down like a hammer, each step a battle. But Aaron's heart beat harder. He would not break. Days bled into nights. Aaron crawled on cracked earth, lips parched, stomach hollow. The wilds gave no mercy.
I can't feel my legs, but if I stop, I die, so I won't stop.
A ridge rose ahead. Beyond it, the ground fell away into a crater, its depths pulsing with an unearthly blue. At the center, a shard of crystal floated above the stone, lightning crackling within its core.
This light, it's been waiting for someone. Is it waiting for me?
His fingers met the crystal. Lightning answered, a white-hot column that swallowed him whole. The core surged into his chest, branding a jagged scar. Aaron's world became fire.
Something is awake inside me. I can feel it, a storm in my veins.
The storm receded. Aaron dropped to his knees, gasping. A new pulse thrummed beneath his skin. From the distant peaks, thunder beasts roared. Their voices were a summons, clear and terrible. Far away in the cold hall of the Night Order, a crystal censer flared. Commander Kale's eyes narrowed. The dragon's core had awakened.
Send a squad. Retrieve that core before it bonds further. Kill anyone who stands in your way.
In the wilds, Aaron raised a hand. Sparks leaped between his fingers. The storm inside him answered his will.
I can feel them. The thunder beasts, they hear me.
From the peaks, massive shapes plunged through the clouds. Black scales and crackling lightning, the thunder beasts came, answering him without harness or fear. Aaron vaulted onto its back. Lightning wreathed them both, and the beast roared in accord. The night squad arrived to see a lone figure astride a thunder beast. Their griffins shrieked, scattering like leaves in a gale. The soldiers fled, but the message reached the order. In the hall, Kale's voice boomed with fury.
He must be destroyed. Brand him heretic. Let all know the penalty for touching forbidden power.
And so the stable boy who had been nothing became the kingdom's most wanted outlaw. A heretic, a rider of storms. Aaron flew on the thunder beast, the capital's spires sharpening ahead. He would not return as a beggar. A lone griffin intercepted him, its rider a female knight with auburn hair. She raised her lance, blocking his path.
Turn back, heretic. By order of Commander Kale, you are under arrest.
I've done nothing but survive. The core chose me.
The core? You are bonded to it? That's impossible. The order said the dragon's power corrupts.
Maybe the order lied. Come with me and see the truth.
Seraphina hesitated, her grip on the lance faltering. She had heard the rumors, seen the patrols. Doubt took root.
I will listen, but if this is a trick, I will end you myself.
In the Order's hall, Kale assembled a larger force. The hunt would not end with one failure. Two unlikely allies rode together, bound by a fragile thread of trust. Ahead lay the answers Aaron craved. Seraphina guided Aaron to a hidden mountain cleft. A moss-covered hut clung to the rock, smoke curling from its chimney. An old man waited.
The dragon's heart beats in your chest, boy. I never thought I'd live to see it awaken.
Who are you? How do you know about the core?
I was his keeper. I stood beside him when the order came with lies and chains.
Lies? The dragon was executed for rebellion. Every child knows the story.
Every child knows the order's tale. The truth is he was a guardian. They coveted his power and framed him.
Roan lifted his staff. A vision swirled. A storm dragon, chained, falling as knights stabbed it. The sky wept lightning.
They murdered him for nothing.
I was taught to hate him my whole life. A lie built on murder.
Now you understand the order's desperation. They will burn the world to bury this truth. And you, Aaron, carry its last ember. The core carries more than power, Aaron. It holds his final moments. Touch the scar, and you will see.
Aaron pressed his palm to the lightning scar. The world dissolved. He was no longer in the hut, but falling. Wings of storm, chains tearing his flesh. Through the dragon's eyes, he saw Commander Kale, not as a stern leader, but a killer. Kale raised a jagged lance, black as void, and drove it down.
That weapon, it was made to destroy him. Kale planned this from the start.
The dragon's voice echoed, raw and broken. Protect the kingdom. They must never turn the core to tyranny.
He didn't fight for revenge. His last thought was for the kingdom.
What have I been fighting for all these years?
Now you bear his will. The question is, what will you do with it?
I will expose the truth, shatter the lie, and protect this kingdom as he intended.
The core hummed in answer, its light steady. In that small hut, the dragon's legacy found a champion. 3 days from the hut, supplies ran thin. Seraphina insisted on scouting a nearby outpost alone. She vanished before dawn. By noon, a griffin messenger dove from the clouds. It dropped a blood-stained pendant at Aaron's feet. A voice crystallized in the air, cold as winter steel. Kale's ultimatum.
I have the traitor knight. Surrender yourself by sunset, or she dies.
If I give myself up, the dragon's truth dies with me. The kingdom falls, but Seraphina trusted me. Abandoning her would make me no better than the order.
The dragon's will was clear. Protect the kingdom. But Aaron refused to choose between duty and loyalty.
I will save her, and then we will tear down Kale's lies together.
He vaulted into the storm, a one-man rescue into the heart of the Order's trap. But Kale's forces were waiting, and the price of rescue would be higher than Aaron could imagine. Aaron reached the outpost. As the sun sank, his thunder beast struck the north tower, drawing the garrison's fire. He found her in the dungeon, chains biting her wrists. She looked up, hope flickering. A surge of lightning shattered the chains. Aaron caught her swaying form, steadying her.
You shouldn't have come. Kale expected you to surrender. This whole outpost is a trap.
I didn't come alone, and I am done playing by Kale's rules.
Without warning, the thunder beast smashed through the roof, scattering guards like leaves. They sprinted for the beast. A bolt struck Seraphina, and she fell. Aaron scooped her up, leaping onto the beast's back. The beast soared into the night, the outpost shrinking. Seraphina's blood seeped through Aaron's fingers, but he held on.
You should have left me. I slowed you down. And now...
And now you owe me. You'll repay it by fighting. We expose Kale together.
They took shelter in a crumbling outpost. While Seraphina rested, Aaron wandered deeper. Drawn by a faint hum, he pushed open a rusted door. Inside, glowing tubes and strange machinery hummed. A diagram of a dragon flickered on the wall. At the center, a crystal pedestal projected images of griffins, their eyes blank, and thunder beasts, chained.
Kale didn't just frame the dragon. He's using its tech to control the griffins. And he wants the core to dominate the beasts.
What is this place? Aaron, we need to leave. Now.
The door slammed shut. Kale's cold laugh echoed. Soldiers poured from the shadows.
So you found my workshop. No matter, your core will be the final piece. With it, every thunder beast will kneel.
Aaron lunged, lightning sparking, but Kale raised a familiar black lance. Pain exploded in Aaron's scar, and he collapsed.
The dragon's core chose a stable boy. Fitting, its power will serve me, as the dragon should have from the start.
Chains clamped around Aaron's wrists. As darkness closed in, he heard Kale's final whisper. Even in chains, the bond burned. Aaron screamed through the storm inside him, a call only the Thunder Beast could hear. The wall exploded. A claw of black scales and crackling light seized his chains and wrenched them apart.
You came. Even here, you heard me.
But Kale drove the black lance into the beast's flank. The dark energy surged into Aaron's core, and it cracked. Aaron collapsed, the light in his scar flickering. The beast roared, swatting soldiers aside, and dragged him onto its back. They fled into the storm, but the damage was done. The core's pulse grew erratic, and the beasts above grew restless.
Let him run. The core is failing. March on the capital. We take the throne before he recovers.
I can barely light a spark. Kale's army is moving. I need to fix this. But how?
Across the plains, Kale's army thundered toward the capital, griffins darkening the sky. The dragon's last rider knelt in the dust, his bond fraying. Yet in his chest, a stubborn spark clung to life. The Thunder Beast collapsed outside the hut. Aaron slid from its back, Seraphina's arm over his shoulder, his legs threatening to buckle.
The crack runs deep. Kale's lance was meant to unmake such bonds. You are lucky to be alive.
Can it be repaired? I don't have time to be lucky. Kale is marching.
There is a way, but it is not a repair. It is a merging. You would accept the dragon's spirit entirely, become one with its will, but the ritual could drown your humanity. You might lose yourself to the storm, forever more dragon than man.
Number, there has to be another way. You are not just a weapon to be sacrificed.
Lose myself. After everything I fought to prove. Would it even be me stopping Kale? And if I don't do this, what then? Kale reaches the capital, and the lie becomes law.
We fight him together. We don't need to become monsters to beat one.
Roan's offer hung in the air like a blade. Aaron stared at the swirling orb, the dragon's face both a promise and a threat. The scar flared. Agony dropped him to his knees, and the world dissolved into fire and screams. He saw the capital's gates splintering. Griffins dove through smoke, and Kale's lance turned the sky to ash.
This isn't a battle, it's slaughter. Without the beasts, they have no chance.
Kale stood on the palace balcony, the griffins bowing like puppets. The king was nowhere. The vision snapped shut. Aaron gasped back in the hut, his scar weeping thin blue light.
There's no time for another way. If I don't take this power, Kale owns the kingdom by dawn.
Aaron, please? I lost everything to the Order. Don't make me lose you too.
I am sorry. The dragon's last words were, "Protect the kingdom." I won't let them be mine.
He reached for the orb. Roan did not flinch, his eyes reflecting the dragon's storm.
Do it, Roan. I accept the dragon spirit, whatever the cost.
Roan slammed his staff. The orb erupted, tendrils of lightning spearing Aaron's scar. The world inside him tore open.
It's so vast. Rage, sorrow, a sky of thunder. I am drowning.
The dragon's memories seared him. Falling, chains biting, Kale's lance driving through his heart a century ago.
I feel his fury. It wants to burn everything, even me. But beneath it, the plea, protect.
He clung to the dragon's last command. The fury became a storm he could steer, not drown in. Light exploded. His scream became a roar. When it faded, he knelt, but nothing of the stable boy remained. His hair gleamed white. His eyes blazed blue-gold slits. Scales traced his jaw. A living storm crackled at his fingertips.
I can hear them all. every thunder beast, and they hear me. The core. It's whole again.
Aaron, is that still you?
He smiled, but something ancient lurked behind it. The ritual had succeeded. What it had cost was a debt still unpaid. Aaron gazed at the darkening peaks. A low rumble answered his silent call.
His voice. I hear his voice. The storm is not my enemy. It is my blood.
He threw his head back and roared, a sound that was not human, and the thunder beasts roared in answer. Seraphina stepped out, clutching her pendant. The ground shook as dozens of wings beat the air.
If you think I am letting you face Kale alone, you are still the same fool I met.
Then mount up. The kingdom doesn't have time for our arguments.
She climbed behind him, and he urged the beast skyward. The flock rose behind them, a wall of scale and lightning beneath them. The capital's outer towers trembled. Guards raised useless bows as the storm swallowed the sun. In the palace, Kale's command room flickered. A scout screamed, "Thunder beasts, hundreds of them."
This is for the dragon, for the kingdom, for all of us.
The lead thunder beast slammed down on the palace balcony. Stone cracked. Kale turned, lips curling.
Kale, your reign ends now.
You think a dragon's ghost can stop me? I have the very heart of its power.
He slammed the staff. A shimmering dome erupted, cutting Aaron off from the storm outside.
My powers, they're draining. The barrier is siphoning the core.
Above them, thunder beasts screamed. Griffins dove through the smoke, their eyes blank, puppets to Kale's will.
They're controlling the griffins. Kale's turning our own knights into puppets.
You see, without the dragon's heart, you are nothing, and soon every beast will kneel to me.
This barrier, it's made from the same dark lance. I have to find a flaw, or we're finished.
The griffins pushed forward. A thunder beast fell, roaring. Aaron's grip on his own beast slipped. A memory ignited. The dragon's last roar, calling the storm to break its chains. The answer was never inside. It was above.
Kale stole the heart, but not the sky. If I become the storm, his toy won't hold me.
He threw his arms wide, no longer shielding the core, but inviting the sky's fury. Every cloud answered. Lightning struck the barrier. 100 bolts fused into one. The dome shrieked, then shattered like ice.
Impossible. The dragon's core can't override the lance's design.
You never understood the dragon. He didn't rule the storm. He was the storm. And now, so am I.
The staff in Kale's hand cracked. Above, the griffins paused, their puppet strings fraying. The thunder beasts roared anew.
The barrier is down. Knights, look. Kale's been controlling the griffins. He's the real traitor.
Your puppet show is over. Now, it's just you and me, Kale.
The palace balcony became a cage. The true battle was about to begin.
I could strike you down. That would be easy, but the dragon did not die for revenge.
Then you are a fool. The kingdom needs a strong hand, not a martyr's ghost.
They need the truth, and I will give it to them.
Aaron pressed his scar. The core flared, and the sky itself became a canvas. Above the capital, lightning shaped into a vision. A dragon falling, a black lance, and Commander Kale's face, frozen in murder. The vision played, Kale's betrayal, the dragon's final plea, and the stolen power that fueled his rise. A collective gasp rippled through the city, then a roar of anger and liberation.
You've ruined everything with a memory?
Not a memory, a verdict. And now, the kingdom will judge you.
Kale's own soldiers seized him, the lies unraveling with every crack of thunder. The crowd roared for Aaron to take the crown. He raised a hand, and the storm fell silent.
I did not come to claim a throne. That lie was Kale's. I came to shatter it.
He pointed to Seraphina, who stepped forward, her armor dented, but her gaze steady.
She was once a knight of the order, but she chose truth over lies. Let those who protect you lead. Blood does not give that right.
Aaron, I am no leader. I am just a knight who failed her vows.
Then rebuild those vows, not as they were, but as they should be. A protector's oath, not a ruler's chain.
He walked to his thunder beast. It lowered its mighty head, scales crackling with calm lightning.
I am no king, I am a guardian. The dragon chose me to shield this kingdom from the storm, not to sit on a throne.
Then I'll hold your promise. When you come back, there will be something worth protecting.
The beast spread its wings. He did not leave, not yet, but the sky knew his name. And the kingdom began to believe. Aaron lingered on the balcony long after the crowd dispersed. The weight of goodbye pressed colder than any chain.
You are really leaving, I thought. Maybe you'd stay.
The dragon's spirit isn't meant for walls. He needs the open sky, the thunder peaks, and so do I.
Then go. But you'd better come back someday, Aaron, or I'll drag you back myself.
When the kingdom needs a guardian, I'll be there. This isn't goodbye, it's a promise.
He touched the beast's neck, and it rose on silent wings. Seraphina did not look away. The beast climbed into the storm-dark sky, its form swallowed by a curtain of lightning.
He's not just a rider anymore. He's part of the legend now.
High above, Aaron let the storm take him. The core pulsed steady. At home in the chaos, the capital faded behind him, a cluster of lights in the dark. Ahead lay the thunder peaks and a new dawn. The crater was unchanged, jagged stone, a faint echo of blue static. But to Aaron, it felt like home. From his pack, he drew a smooth stone, unmarked, and set it at the crater's center. A memorial for the fallen.
I was nothing when I crawled here. Now I carry his heart. Thank you.
The wind stirred, carrying a voice not heard in a century. Gentle, like thunder before rain. Aaron heard a whisper, ancient and calm. You have freed us. The core in his chest pulsed, then dimmed, not in retreat, but in rest. The spirit's final debt was paid.
I am not alone. He's part of me now, at peace.
He knelt, feeling the weight of the stone and the lightness of absolution. The crater held only silence now.
The kingdom has its protector, and I have a name. I am Aaron, the Storm Knight.
He rose, the thunder beast waiting at the edge. Ahead, the peaks called, but he was no longer searching. He had arrived. Aaron and the thunder beast climbed into the churning heart of the storm, a silhouette swallowed by light.
The roar of thunder is not a warning, it is a song, and I am finally listening.
On the plains below, travelers halted. They pointed to the sky, whispering of the storm night. The beasts flew in a perfect spiral around him, black scales catching the lightning. A legend made real. Aaron leaned into the wind, the scar on his chest a steady glow. The dragon's heart beat in harmony with his own. Far behind, in the capital's highest tower, Seraphina watched the storm. A faint smile touched her lips.
There he goes, our guardian, out there, keeping his promise.
The storm swallowed him, but the sky remembered. Lightning carved his name into the clouds, and so the stable boy who had been nothing rode on. Not for a crown, but to guard the land beneath the thunder. The legend of the Storm Knight had begun. The kingdom did not heal overnight, but the lie that held it captive was broken, and the truth set it free. Thunder beasts were no longer monsters in the night sky. They became protectors, their roars a promise of safety. The night order rebuilt itself, not on blood, but on the oath to shield all people. And far above, Aaron watched, a silent guardian in the clouds.
I am not bound by chains of birth. I am the storm, and I am free.
He flew with the thunder beasts, a family forged in lightning. Those who looked up saw not a heretic, but a lone knight, a rider of storms. His silhouette against the lightning became the symbol of a new age. Aaron, the stable boy who had been nothing, became the legend the kingdom needed. And so the lone knight rode on, his story etched in thunder.